All right, y'all. I think that we are all witnessing some divine intervention playing out in the collective as well as our own personal lives. I feel like you may have had to weigh options and you had to choose the highest good. I feel like there's some sort of recognition of this. So let's tap in real quick. I'll be sharing divine guidance. Just know that you're divinely protected and loved. And the intention of this is to provide some clarity, some insight for the highest and greatest good. Just ask your higher self if this message is for you or not. Let's tap in. Okay, expanded heart chakra. I feel like whatever you've experienced was for the purpose of healing and to elevate and evolve and open your heart chakra. There might have been healing. There's some openness, liberation. I feel like you're letting yourself love and be loved at this time, and it's beautiful. I feel like you're this beautiful rose and you're just blooming, okay? You may be very much like radiating. There is this spiritual awakening energy. So many of you may have gone through an ascension process, a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul. I feel like there's this enlightenment when it comes to how everything is connected and how there's so many inner workings playing out. I feel like you feel very connected now. I'm also getting, you may feel a strong connection to Mother Mary, or Mother Mary is with you, or this is someone, you pray to Mother Mary. She's very significant in this message. I feel like you may be experiencing like divine instances, like synchronicity even, maybe visions, maybe healings. I feel like this is a reminder for you not to be afraid of your own abilities and power. I feel like you are being encouraged to not be afraid of your power. There is this miraculous encounter that you're either going to have or you've had. I feel like there is this miraculous moment, miraculous encounter that is about to unfold, if it hasn't already. I feel like this is like a catalyst. This is something that you may also be feeling in this new timeline of yours, that you are at peace, you're at harmony. And so you're kind of, going with the flow of the universe, and to be in such synchronicity and connectedness, I feel like you do experience a lot of miracle type experiences, maybe even like a divine energy that you are interacting with on a regular basis. I have divine emergence. I have be seen and let the world know about your own special gifts. I have you facing the fears when it comes to this, being fearless and embracing your power. We have 2 cards of you embracing your power. This is you making peace with your thoughts and the world around you. So I feel like this is very harmonious, oneness, unity, consciousness type energy here. And then I do have Rumi, which is mystical knowing. And this is representing that this is really about breaking boundaries and, again, clarifying one more time before we move on to the next deck, that you are having personal experiences of God. Okay, so I feel like this is a confirmation if you needed to hear it. For anyone who may be going through a bit of self-doubt, maybe a bit of fear, maybe you're picking up things clairvoyantly and you're just like, is that what I think it is? Like, what is that? Can I trust that? I feel like many of you could be receiving visions, dreams, a lot of interesting interactions maybe when you're meditating. You may be seeing a lot of sparkles around or little light flickerings. I feel like you're also could be seeing like pixelated energy in the air. You may actually be able to see down to that like pixelated level, and just know that like that's a change in timeline, or it's a download, or there's a lot of visualization type stuff that I'm picking up here. So I'm going to get a little bit more info. So let's see. Is that it with that deck? No? A couple more? Okay. We'll do one more row. Okay. What else can you share? Okay, we have enlightened action, Kuan Yin. So I feel like, you know, with everything that you are experiencing, there is going to be a call to action. This is you choosing compassion too, as well as look at all the different petals of the lotus, as well as moving forward with grace. And compassion is really important at this time. You do have a heightened awareness here. And so I feel like they want you to bring this to the table and bring it forward. I feel like, you know, beautiful things grow in the dark. I feel like this is you understanding and having this compassion for this. Also clarifying for anyone who was struggling with seeing themselves as a gifted one, or someone who has the ability to tap in and be one with this beautiful ascended master energy. I would say this is you revealing your hidden talents. There will be an opportunity for you to shine and to share your gifts. Be seen and let the world know your gifts. Okay, so many of you are being called to do this, to acknowledge this, like to accept this as the Paul the Venetian, the chosen one here, the gifted one. And you're going to be asked to take enlightened action and to do it with compassion and grace and from a humble place, right? I feel like there's a lot of like humility here. It's like you didn't experience what you experienced so that you could be boisterous and all of that. I feel like this is something that is highly regarded, respected, honored. It's something that requires responsibility, accountability, integrity, and ethics, what you're actually here to do. Okay? And those are all things that you may have learned through different relationships in the past so that you can build these skills. I feel like there was a lot that you needed to learn in order to get where you're at. And so I feel like it was something that really opened you up and helped you bloom. I feel like maybe there was a bit of a growing season that, again, was kicked off by a spiritual awakening. So I feel like this is for those who are currently experiencing this kind of wake-up call, and they're on their ascension path and journey. And for some of you, you know, you've been activated. And so it's going to be time for you to share the wisdom and knowledge through a divine mission that you're being called to do. I feel like this is enlightened action, making choices from the heart. First card out is the expanded heart. We have mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, and personal experiences of God. So I feel like you're meant to share what is shared with you, okay, for the highest and greatest good, which is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to move on from here, and that's it, yes? Okay. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Again, awakening energy. Having forgiveness for the past. Having forgiveness for those who have wronged you. Not forgiving what was done, but forgiving yourself and that person, that situation. You gained what you needed to gain or learn from the situation, and you are releasing it with love. Love is the higher vibration, and you are freeing yourself from this situation, this energy, this entity, whatever that might be. So through this process, you are attracting in something that is going to bring you the love of a lifetime with an emperor coming in. All right. Let yourself love and be loved. I feel like if you're a feminine energy, you've got a masculine coming in. If you're a masculine energy, I feel like this is you attracting your female counterpart. This is you being open and liberated and free, taking action, inspired action. Okay, let's see. We have the Two of Cups next, clarifying that this is something that the two of you, maybe a spiritual awakening is something that the two of you have experienced. And I'm also getting like a lot of Kundalini energy off of this. There is this like ability to connect in a way that transcends time and space. Okay. And I'm getting like connectedness here, understanding the inner workings of oneself and the universe and the energy and how to create from it. Ace of Pentacles. This is something that is going to be celebrated. Okay, there is going to be a formal commitment. I'm also getting like there will be this divine union here. This could be a twin flame union. This could be a high level soulmate union. I feel like there will be a celebration when this comes together. And I feel like do not be afraid of being powerful. And this is also saying like divine experiences. Four of Wands. I feel like this is something stable. This is something secure. This is something that, you know, is on another level. Because the Four of Wands is like celebrating, reaching a pivotal point in your life. So, you know, maybe there is this sense of accomplishment. There could be this miraculous encounter that the two of you have. Maybe when you're out and about and having a good time, you might meet up with this person, or they might connect with you in some way. You might be asked to meet up with this person. Okay? I feel like this is like out in the public too. I feel like harmony surrounds you. I feel like you are working on creating your own miracles here. I feel like these are on their way to you. I feel like manifestation energy is on its way to you. I feel like this is you also experiencing divine emergence. It's like being seen and letting the world know your gifts. You have some strong abilities here, and you're meant to co-create and teach, right? It's like the student becomes the teacher. The Magician. Okay, so again, again, transcending fear, like the racing thoughts, like facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. There is this uptick in energy. There very much could be some communication coming your way, maybe even some action. I feel like, yeah, it's coming from afar. I feel like this is someone who does have a heightened awareness maybe, and there is something coming your way that might bring some peace when it comes to your world. So maybe there's, let's see what this King of Pentacles is. I feel like this is stable, grounded, secure, usually dependable. Like they kind of have the physical realm on lockdown. They understand how to make things work out for them in this earthly realm. I have the Ace of Swords. I feel like, yeah, okay, this is what we're getting here, okay? I feel like there's, someone is making a move, okay? I feel like you're going to hear about this soon. You're going to, not only are they going to talk the talk, but they're going to walk the walk with the inspired action here. Okay, we have Wands and Swords. I also have, there's going to be a decision that is going to ask you to take action. And I feel like this is the direction, the clarity, the information you will have in order to make the decision that you're being called to make, and to take the direction you're being guided to take. So I'm getting like this is very much divinely guided. Okay, whatever's coming in for you, whatever opportunity this is, if that's what's being presented, or whatever this partnership is. Okay, it is very much divinely guided and protected. Cool. Let's get some more. Let's see. There will be something that you will have to put to rest. R.I.P. What are you R.I.P.ing? The heartache, betrayal of the past. Okay, I feel like you're going to have to leave the past pain behind, because this is somebody new and you're meant to take it slow, right? It's like take it one step at a time. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this also can represent you gained what you needed from the past. So only take what you need and leave the rest. I feel like the Devil, the Three of Swords, like they're still up to their old games, okay? Like nothing's changed. It's almost like nothing's new here is what I'm getting, okay? Nothing's new when it comes to the past energy. It's time to clearly break free and move forward. I feel like there was a lot done that shouldn't have been done in the first place, but I feel like it initiated you. And we're using that energy to propel you forward towards your divine mission here. Okay? So everything serves a purpose. Yeah, I feel like everything serves a purpose. You're in enlightenment. You're enlightened now. I'm also getting like, I feel like there's been a call, like I feel like the call has been made. Somebody's going to make a call. You might receive a phone call, a message. There's something coming in, something that is going to be highlighted, exposed even. You might even receive messages about someone being exposed from what they did behind your back. So I feel like, you know, you have surrendered this to the divine. I feel like you've had to make a divine judgment call too, maybe. So we'll say, or you've answered the call. I'm getting like, you've answered the call of God. And I feel like there's someone that knows this about you. I feel like you have a lot of, you know, very strong, positive, loving energy. You're very connected. And then I have a Page of Cups. Okay, so I have 2 pages here. So I have a Page of Cups, a Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like there could be some sort of interest coming your way. However, I'm not sure it's what you're looking for. I feel like, again, like not much is new over there. Maybe there's a bit of remorse happening. I feel like it's a little too late for that. Okay. I feel like it's a little too late for that. Yeah. 5 of Cups, Temperance. I feel like this would be maybe sometimes you don't realize what you had until it's gone kind of energy. It's almost like you might have been hidden in plain sight too. So there's that. I feel like, you know, the losses of the past have been a growth opportunity for you, for sure. I feel like you took the pain of the past, the sorrow, the regret, the shame, the not feeling like enough, and I feel like you went through a major transformation. I feel like you used this energy, right, that might have been dark and shadowy, and you transmuted it into light, which is beautiful. I feel like this is something maybe you're meant to share with others who are struggling with this as well. Let's see. I do feel like there is this angel communication, spirit communication going on here. I feel like this is part of like your hidden talents. I feel like you're meant to be seen and heard on a grand scale with the Ace of Swords and the Temperance. I feel like you will have the opportunities to shine like you were meant to shine, regardless of what other people think or feel about you. It's not up to them. They need to look at the mirror with the 2 of Swords, okay? I feel like this was a lot of projected energy towards you, okay? I feel like you chose to have compassion and you chose to use your experiences to help you grow. There's a big growth mindset here. I feel like this was also like you surrendering something to the divine, you calling on the central sun, source, creator energy. Yeah, and then I have the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of unseen, unknown, like information that you bring to the table that you're meant to share. Okay, so I feel like this is like a channel. Like maybe you channel, maybe you read like I do, maybe you tap in. Maybe you have a very strong intuition. Maybe what you're doing is you're helping people process through their own subconscious and transmute and alchemize this energy to free themselves so that they can too ascend. There's some sort of awakening process that you're part of here. So you very much could be someone who, you know, accepted and volunteered to be here on a mission. And as part of that, like this is you being of service. Okay, this is you being of service to the divine with the Ace of Swords. This is a major like soul contract here. You have a soul contract here, either as a high priest or high priestess. Earth angel energy. Revealing hidden talents. Revealing hidden talents. Okay? Revealing hidden talents. And then we have opportunities to shine. So yeah, this is, you know, again, all of this that you experienced was for the greater purpose of you being in the position here to share your experiences, whatever they may have been, so that you can help people through a situation like you might have been through. So if you went through something like, say, you're now sober, and so maybe you were once, you know, someone who used to party a lot, and you transformed and you healed, and you're no longer looking for something to numb you or anything like that. And so, you know, now you're able to share this perspective. Okay, I feel like this is kind of like that perspective shift on how to, like, this really doesn't bring us what we need. Let's try to focus on, you know, what does bring us what we need. And I feel like there's something here that is unfolding, right? So that it can be shared, so that it can be known, so it's no longer hidden. I feel like there's been a lot of hidden knowledge and wisdom that we're meant to have access to, and you may be someone who's going to channel it or share it or provide it or know it or see it or feel it, whatever that is. I feel like the energy you put out, you receive. So I feel like you understand also how there's laws above man. I feel like you're going to help anchor this in. You're like, I know the mysteries to complete emotional fulfillment. Let me show you how. Okay, like, free yourself. You could be, Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to receive some really good news. I feel like, you know, there could be some sort of, you know, dynamic that is going to be experienced soon in your physical reality. I feel like there is, you know, maybe you're holding down the fort yourself right now. I feel like you're very creative, you're very inspiring, you're somebody who's motivated, you're somebody who likes to be outside, very rooted, grounded, stable, secure, resourceful. You might be very like tapped into you know, like fairies and the fae, and I'm just getting like a lot of like mysticism here. And then I'm also getting with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there could be somebody either on the outside looking in, and maybe someone's like, like, this one seems good. Like, I bet I could create with this one. I feel like there's some sort of like building blocks here. There's some sort of like stepping stones here. I feel like there's this growth happening here that's unfolding in front of your eyes as well as others. I feel like all the work you've done on the inside is starting to show on the outside. I feel like people are observing this about you. I feel like this is good news. I feel like it's going to increase your ability to plan for the future. I feel like it's going to affect your future, your legacy. I feel like you started something with all of this. I feel like you took a chance on yourself, and now you've developed something that you're being recognized for. Queen of Pentacles is someone who, you know, is being recognized for something. There's some sort of like acknowledgement. Something's very present. Something's very visible. Something's very creative. And there's no one else around. So I feel like this is something you built on your own. I feel like there's good news regarding something you built on your own. I feel like it's a new opportunity, a change maybe. I feel like it's going to go from like the, you know, the 4 to the 10. So I feel like, again, I was picking up that 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're about to be blessed, okay? I feel like whatever was done to try to hold any kind of abundance from you, I feel like this is going to be made right. I feel like this is fair. I feel like this is just. And this is as a result of the energy that you put out, you're about to receive. Because here's the 6 of Pentacles. And that's the difference between the 4 and the 10. All right. So I feel like this is coming in. And that's beautiful. I feel like it's very deserving. Okay. I feel like you've been very patient. Okay. I feel like you've been very devoted. Okay. I feel like, you know, when you're called to focus, you do. When you're called to deliver and step up, you do. You put your own creative spin on it, which is also good. Just because other people might do what you do doesn't mean they do it how you do it. This is you doing it. This is like you doing you, boo. Okay, no matter what. Yeah, Four of Cups. I feel like you might be like, you know, everyone else has had a chance. Maybe you're like, when's my chance? Okay. I feel like you've also like made a call. Maybe you wrote God a letter and you're like, you know what, like so far, not so good. Can I please have this, 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 and this? And then God's like, okay. I do. I feel like there's this like, you know, but there's some things I need you to do first before this comes in. I feel like there might be a little bit of a quest. You might have had to stand up for something, maybe prove yourself a little bit. There might have been like some sort of initiation. I feel like you took it on like a champ and you made it work for you in whatever way that was. I feel like you took the Four of Cups energy and you transmuted it into the Queen of Cups. So I feel like whatever you experienced that might have been really emotionally difficult, I feel like you grew from it. You let it empower you instead of break you or keep you small and hidden. I feel like this has only lit you up even more. I feel like this is like a glow up story. This is someone like who might have had energy to prevent them from shining. I feel like you are shining bright now. Okay, I feel like somebody was insecure about their own selves and they tried to prevent you from shining. But here's the thing. They can't keep you down. I feel like they thought that they could keep you down. You're like, no, I'm just taking a little break. I'll be right back up. And then you're like, bam, bam, bam. Okay, yeah. Try to hide their hand, do conniving, toxic stuff, send it your way. A lot of projection energy. Yeah, I feel like you are getting the love that you so hold. I feel like you are very loved from the universe, and I feel like you're about to receive someone who is going to be a great match for you. And this is something that you're meant to share, okay, with others in the sense of like your vibration. It's beautiful, okay? It's absolutely beautiful. I feel like what is unseen right now is that this is coming into your reality very, very soon. And I feel like you're going to have a lot to be grateful for if you're not already. I feel like you're not interested in playing games with anybody. I feel like this is something that, you know, you're